At this time, I'd like to introduce President Ginny R. Favede.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you all for joining us on this beautiful snowy day. It indeed looks like we're going to have a white Christmas after all. I think it's been a while. We are gathered together for a very special occasion to introduce Wheeling University's new Director of Athletics. Before I get started, I want to thank our Sports Information Director, Andrew Woodley. Nothing in athletics happens without the effort and support of Andrew. He's in his third year with Wheeling and handles all sports information operations and media relations efforts. Andrew has taken on so much more over the past year, supporting the digital efforts of both our summer commencement and recently our Doctor of Physical Therapy online commencement. And this virtual press conference is a perfect example of his exemplary work. We are thrilled to welcome Patrick Snively as our new Director of Athletics. Patrick has been such a dedicated and passionate member of the Fairmont community for nearly 2 decades. His past accomplishments in that role and his proven leadership skills will have an immediate and positive impact on our coaches and our student athletes. In the course of our search and numerous interviews, Patrick stood out in everyone's mind. The committee and I are confident he is the right person to capitalize on our momentum and lead the Cardinal Nation to even greater heights. Patrick will not only lead our athletic department to new heights, but he and his wife, Amy, will enhance both the university's community and the city of Wheeling. Continuing a path of excellence is a priority for Wheeling University, and I'm thrilled that Patrick will be joining our community as his depth of expertise in athletics administration will provide strong value in reaching our goals. In selecting Patrick, we have hired an AD that has the character, integrity, and relentless pursuit of excellence that Wheeling University has always exemplified. Patrick will promote a culture that will provide student athletes with the best opportunity to graduate, win championships, and develop as leaders. I want to take a moment to thank Carrie Hanna, who has held the position as interim director over the past 8 months. Her leadership has demonstrated the true meaning of service. During this period of transition, Carrie's knowledge and leadership has been valuable to not only the department, but the entire institution. Her time and talents are truly a gift to the Cardinal community. This process has been a long and lengthy one, as finding the right person who possessed the experience and was qualified by our desire to find the right person who has the potential to embody Wheeling's mission of service to being men and women for and among others. Patrick distinguished himself from an impressive pool of candidates with his vision, demonstrated leadership, and commitment to the development of a successful athletics program that values academic excellence, integrity, and embodies our Catholic values. He demonstrated experience in engaging students, faculty, staff, and alumni, combined with his positive energy, business management expertise, and a commitment to Catholic education, made him a perfect fit. One only needs to spend 5 minutes with Patrick to recognize his impeccable integrity and commitment to athletics, students, and his community. Patrick is charged with managing the department's financial affairs, personnel, strategic planning, facilities, general operations, and public relations. In his role as Director of Athletics, he also joins our senior administration as a member of the President's Cabinet and will serve as the direct liaison between Wheeling's Department of Athletics and the broader campus community. Patrick will assist senior administration as we work to continue to grow and develop our university. Patrick, welcome to the Cardinal family.
Thank you so much, President Favede. Thank you for the warm introduction. Thank you for the warm welcome. I'll be brief in my remarks. I have a few prepared remarks, but I want to be brief intentionally to allow for questions because I think you have found that I am intentional and I want to allow for conversation. I pride myself in being very conversational and want to allow for questions so that we can have conversations. So with my prepared remarks, I will be brief. I will start by sharing that I'm truly humbled, honored, and blessed to be joining the Cardinal family as your Director of Athletics. I want to begin by thanking a few individuals who have helped me make this possible. First of all, again, President Favede, thank you for entrusting me to lead a wonderful group of coaches, staff, and student athletes. Your strength in leadership, passion for the institution, and compassion for students was apparent immediately, and it almost instantly sold me on the opportunity. Second, I'd like to thank all those who were so warm and welcoming when I visited campus during the interview process. There are absolutely too many to name by name. But as I went from meeting to meeting and on tours around campus and met with folks from HR and admissions, the president's cabinet, the coaching staff, everyone was so hospitable and gave a sense of a close-knit campus. Next, I want to thank the countless people at Fairmont State and the Fairmont community. They've been a huge part of my growth and development through my entire adult life and through my professional career to date. The student athletes on the current team and the hundreds of alumni that have come through the Fairmont State swimming program have played a tremendous role in my development as a leader, and I owe them a debt of gratitude as well. The outpouring of support over the past several days regarding this opportunity has been overwhelming. And I know leaving my alma mater and community is difficult, but I feel the outpouring of love has shown me that they will continue to stay a part of my life and support me unconditionally. Lastly, I want to thank my family for their love and unending encouragement. My dad, who is no doubt proudly smiling at home when he watches this, he's always been encouraging and supportive, and I've always wanted nothing more to make him proud. And my beautiful wife, Amy, who you mentioned, she makes every bit of this possible. We met as freshmen in college, and ever since, everything we do as a team, and every decision we make is a team decision. When the decision was made to hire me as your director of athletics, you welcomed Amy as a major part of the Cardinal family as well, and I thank you for that. I start with why at this point in my life, this part of my career, why would I leave Fairmont State and why Wheeling? I could have stayed in coaching my entire career, and I could have done so at Fairmont State. Also, I could have stayed in coaching and moved on to other jobs elsewhere, Division I schools, or positions where swimming was fully funded and the opportunity to be successful at a national level were possible. I began working in athletics administration partway through my career. In the latter half of it, I found enjoyment in it, and success in coaching was still there. I aspired to become an athletic director at some point during my career. When I saw the Wheeling position open, I began to look into it, and everything seemed to fit. Small, private Catholic institution that was ready to take off. A full complement of athletic programs that have enjoyed success and are on the brink of something great. And an energetic, passionate president with a vision for success. I decided to apply for the one and only AD job I've ever applied for because I felt drawn to Wheeling University. When I visited campus, I knew I made the right decision in applying, but I didn't try and sell myself. Instead, I went into each portion of the interview to have conversations and allow everyone to see me at face value rather than trying to sell myself. My instincts about Wheeling were right. I feel as though I'm being welcomed with open arms, and that's a great feeling. I think you'll find quickly my leadership style is to lead from within. I'm not afraid to roll up my sleeves. I'm not afraid of the work. I'm not a reluctant leader, but I will not put myself first. I'll lift others up and promote the good work they do. And that goes for coaches, staff, and our student athletes. And I think this speaks to my nurturing style of leadership. I take great pride and pleasure in celebrating the success of others, and I want to put our people in a position to be successful. As athletic director, I know that I create the culture, much like coaches do within their own teams. And you've mentioned Carrie Hanna. And I know that Carrie has done an impeccable job of holding together the department and bringing them even closer together in a very difficult time. And she provided so much needed leadership in her interim role. And I feel that because of her, I walk into a great situation. But I will also need to provide a framework for the team moving forward. We will always be value driven. Our people will come first. Wins will be the measuring stick, but we won't compromise our principles to achieve success. There will be a lot of planning and preparation that will take place. Right off the bat, we'll have to jump into practice and competition for all 20 of our sports due to the shift of schedules from the fall. Andrew and I have already talked about this. It's a daunting task, but Carrie, Andrew, and others, and all of our coaches have already done some of the heavy lifting in preparation for this. I'll need to learn the current policies and procedures and work with others to become as efficient as we can possibly be. I'll need to come in and immediately meet with as many stakeholders as I can, whether they be our student athletes, coaches, staff, alumni, faculty, boosters, local business owners, or community leaders, and discuss what Wheeling University athletics means to them and involve them in the building towards greatness. And I plan to begin working towards a strategic plan that begins with the end in mind. That end goal is greatness, whatever we define that to be, and work backward from that to the present. I'll finish with this. Wheeling University has unlimited potential as an institution. I'm looking forward to working with President Favede, along with other members of the President's Cabinet, to build upon her vision for the future. The Department of Athletics also has huge potential ready to be unlocked. I can point to some past successes. Volleyball national championships in 2015, a runner-up finish at NCAAs for the wrestling team in 2019, a Mountain East Conference Commissioner's Cup in 2015. I can point to those things and say we've done great things in the past and we can do them again. I can't promise a national championship. I can't promise a Commissioner's Cup, at least not right away. What I can promise is I will work tirelessly to build an environment that will cultivate creativity, sustainability, and success. I will also work incredibly hard to provide our teams with the tools to provide a world-class experience for the young people that proudly call themselves Cardinals. I hope everyone will be patient as we navigate through this difficult semester while trying to keep our student athletes and staff safe, and that when we're able to get back to normal, you'll come back to campus, pack the stands, and cheer on the Cards. Thank you everyone again for this incredible opportunity to lead this amazing department at this amazing institution. Thank you so much.